The Alex the Big Boy reporting once again for Mad Catz. Mobile World Congress is in full swing. Mad Catz, hopefully we're having a storming show because the real me is at Mobile World Congress. So this is the me from 2 weeks before. So I'm over here in Magor, Wales, and this is the location of one of Mad Catz's key R&D facilities. And I'm joined by the amazing, the talented, the incredible, the red hot, tip top, non-stop, one-stop shop roller coaster rider fun that is Mr. Richard Neville. He's one of our senior product development directors here at Mad Catz, and he's in charge of lots of cool Mad Catz products that we know and love, including a brand new product, brand new, just announced today, and it's the amazing L.Y.N.X.3 mobile hybrid controller. Look at this bad boy.
That's not a gamepad, is it?
It's not. Yes, it is. It's a gamepad and so much more. It's a gamepad for the next generation, is what it is, Rich.
So I'm feeding you here.
You are feeding me here. Do I look like I need feeding, ladies and gentlemen? So, okay, let's scale this back because we've got a lot to talk about here. We have. So hopefully you guys were around during CES. CES took part. We're now, what, a month out of CES?
2 months.
2 months out of already. 2 months out of CES.
Just goes so fast.
And we announced the brand new Lynx.9 mobile hybrid controller at Mad Catz. Caused a massive stir at CES. We won all kinds of awards. Lots of best in class, lots of best of CES awards, trusted reviews, Tom's Hardware, Geekbeat TV, the Twice Award. They just go on and on and on. All these great accolades for our amazing new controller. And it really seemed to catch the imagination of gamers and the media alike for being something very radical and unlike anything that's been seen before. So the Lynx.9 was a no compromise game controller that converted down, transformed down into a really small chassis, into a really small shell, so that you could take it with you, very easy to transport, very mobile, but also offers you that full-size gaming experience that as gamers, we absolutely crave, right? I guess if there was one observation from CES, a lot of folks said, hey, that's fantastic. I might not have $300 to throw on a controller. That's a shame because it is something worth saving up for. I feel like it. But I think there's a lot of people that came out with that. So, here we are today with the Lynx.3. It's blown my mind that just 2 months later, we have another product in the Lynx family.
It's almost as if we planned.
It's almost as if we planned it, hey? Almost, but not quite. So, here's the Lynx.3. Well, let's see it. Let's tell us all about it. What is the Lynx.3? How does it differ from the Lynx.9? Why do I need one of these?
This is it. So, I mean, that looks very familiar. If you've seen all the pictures of the Lynx.9, that looks pretty familiar. Everything folded down.
Oh, it's got the same shell. It's the same concept, right?
It's a very similar design. We've got a phone clip which acts as a cover and a case. You can position your phone in there. And then, of course, you start unfolding it and you achieve something like a full-size gamepad shape.
I don't think it's something like a full. I mean, it is. It's got the familiar design. It's got the familiar shape that we all know as a classic, console-style game controller, right? But yet, just fold it up again, just so we can see how small it converts down to. So very similar, certainly, in I think design. I've just taken away your controller. I just did it again. We just did that on the last video. I apologise. So it folds down into that really neat chassis that you can just carry with you. That'll fit in. That'll fit great in your bag. That'll fit in your pocket.
Yeah.
That's just that's pretty nuts. So how does this differ to the Lynx.9?
So it's got none of all the extra things that we added with the Lynx.9. Lynx.9, we had a keyboard, we had the Play Big pack in the box, we had a microphone on the pad, there was also a tablet stand. You could completely break it apart and add in the tablet stand so you could fit a 7-inch tablet between other handles. So we've taken out all that element of breaking the whole product down, but just retaining that cool feature of being able to fold it down into something portable that when you open it, you've still got all those controls and all the contact points that you expect from holding a normal gamepad, such as our Control R or official pads from the first-party manufacturers.
So, just to reiterate, that the Lynx.9 is really designed as the do-everything mobile hybrid controller, the product that's meant for those that game across multiple different devices and don't want to compromise, right? Whereas here we have a scaled-down version, admittedly, but the price is obviously reflective of that, right? So I think the price on this is going to retail around the $60 mark. Yeah, that's just pretty incredible. But once again, so it's Bluetooth Classic.
It is Bluetooth based.
It uses the same solution as the Lynx.9?
We are
in terms
using
of
the same chipset solution as the Lynx.
Okay, so that means you've got the same compatibility. So that's pretty much any Android device, right?
Any Android device, again, Android TV, PCs, all
Fire
of that
TV?
stuff. Fire TV.
It'll work with your
Mad Catz
smartphone,
Mojo,
the
your
Mojo.
smartphone, your tablet, all of these devices, if it runs Android or Windows, you can connect this back to.
So that's pretty amazing. So, you know, it's an ultra portable Bluetooth controller, features that same fantastic design language of the Lynx, where you can see that, you know, when you're in this configuration, you've got, certainly as you said, you know, something that very closely approximates a full-size console quality controller. Great for playing big in the living room, for instance. Great for your Mojo, great for your laptop, great for your Fire TV. So many different choices and compatibilities there. But then it really does fold down and fit straight in your pocket. So what about the phone clip? Do I have to have the phone? So the phone clip does act as a cover. I love the phone clip.
It doesn't have to be attached if you don't want it to. It's got a little screw-on attachment. You can just take that off.
I'm about to do just that.
You're going to do that.
I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm a rebel.
Watch this man do that.
I'm a rebel. I'm going to
there
take
you
that
go.
off. I'm going to drop it as well. There you go. So in this configuration, so that's going to be great if once again, say you're playing on your Mojo in front of the TV or your Fire TV, whatever you've got, or other micro consoles are available, folks. You know, you don't have to have the mobile clip attached, right? And that just makes it even smaller. That's really cute. I love the colour as well. So we've got the sort of, what do we call that? Acid green. I just did.
I think you just did.
I just
I don't know if anyone's given an official name yet. We should call it acid green.
Tell us about the buttons at the top.
So we've still got some of the functionality that you expect from the Lynx.9s, and if you look closely, and in fact I'll do a zoom for the camera here,
Right.
but as you look at those buttons there, you can see we do still have some media controls on there.
Okay.
So there is still a media mode on this, and in that mode you've got the play pause on Y, skip back and forward on X and B, and of course you can also hold for fast forward and rewind, and you've got volume up and down, and also in that media mode the left analog stick becomes a mouse cursor. So if you're using it on an Android device or a set-top box, you can use it to navigate the OS.
So you've still got a lot of that media functionality. You don't have the built-in microphone that the Lynx.9 has got,
No.
But again, all reflective in the price. But you've got a lot of that media functionality there as well. Is it rechargeable batteries like
This
like
is
Lynx.9 was?
this is using standard AAA batteries.
Okay, that's not bad now, is it? Eh? And that's not bad. And all you got to do is throw it up. So in that case, if we're using batteries, tell everybody what the little micro USB is for.
That's for being able to update the firmware.
So you can even update the firmware. That's pretty cool. So as new features and functionality becomes available, you can flash the firmware on the controller and update it accordingly. So I think this is just such a fantastic design, and I know that the media we showed this to, and there was a lot of media that saw the Lynx.9. They went crazy for the Lynx.9, and you know, I've received a lot of emails, I've received a lot of tweets, had a lot of discussions with gamers out there and my buddies that just love the Lynx.9. You know, maybe were a little bit unsure if they needed something as grandiose as the Lynx.9 in their life, and I think this gives you a great alternative.
That
right?
answers that question, doesn't it?
So you've got a full complement of triggers here as well. So you've got the forward triggers, the back triggers. Are the buttons analog or the buttons digital?
The buttons are all digital except for those bottom triggers on the back of the pad. They're analog as you'd expect from this normal full-size Android style controller design.
Okay, there you go. So the amazing Lynx.3, ladies and gentlemen, a great answer to those guys who love the design of Lynx.9. Maybe didn't need something as big and as impressive as that product. The Lynx.3 is perhaps the answer to your Android prayers. So the incredible new Lynx.3 mobile game controller is going to be available
Second quarter this year.
second quarter of this year for around $60-70, guys. And I've been Alex the Big Boy Very reporting for Mad Catz. Thank you, Rich.
Oh, thank you very much.